fans to In the Tunnel Sports Podcast, home of sports news entertainment. I'm your host, Nicole, with a K and a Y, and I am here with my two wonderful friends, cohorts, business partners, Ace Boom Coons, Mike Warren.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
And Little Arrow. Now, at first I was going to introduce him as comedian Mike Warren, but we don't need to do that because you'll soon see. All right, guys. So, the official NFL season will be starting.
Yeah.
Okay. And we know it's going to be the Eagles.
Come on, man.
And the Cowboys. You know, I ain't pointing to you, but I just
yeah,
said the Cowboys. I didn't point to you. I did this.
I ain't got neither one of them.
I'm going to be all glued to the screen. Tomorrow at 7:20 p.m.
Yes, it's going to be a good game. But before we get into that, because we're going to get into it, I want to talk a little bit about the theme for this evening, which is scamming. Okay? Because this is sports news entertainment. So, the first one I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to run it down for you a little bit. All right. Darryl Buster Scrine. He was a former NFL player who made over $40 million throughout his career. And he was arrested last month for scamming women out of at least $300,000. Okay? Doing various dating sites, fishing on the sites. So I'll give a little history and everything. So he was a 5th round pick for the Cleveland Browns in the 2011 NFL draft. And then he played for a couple of teams and retired from the Titans in 2020. Well, the following year, he got arrested for bank fraud in Canada. So he made bail and everything. They put a GPS monitor on his ankle. And then when he made bail, he took it off. And he ran to U.S. and of all places, Georgia. Not Atlanta, Roswell, but still he ran to Georgia.
Capital of scandal.
Okay, so then he gets to Georgia, and then he's fishing on all these dating sites and stuff. And so he'll develop a significant relationship with these women and stuff. And then he'll tell the women, well, I get an NFL, check, annual check, and I'll pay you back. So let me borrow this and this. But he would never repay them. And so finally last month, the lady called on Scrine and was like, hey, I think I've been scammed. So when they did an investigation, they found not only was she scammed, but a couple of other people. They found 3 women in New York, 1 in Wisconsin, and 1 in North Carolina, and they believe that more have been scammed. So, Mike, I want to ask you, when you hear about, former NFL players like pulling off schemes like this, what's your first thought?
Where are these women at? I get a check every month, so you can just pay me a little something right there. Where are these women at?
Straight up.
Well, on the dating site. Obviously on the dating site. Like, they didn't say which ones.
And scammers move around. And obviously he been doing that his whole career. Right. Because he was never a starter, but he did just enough.
For $40 million.
For $40 million.
But my thing is $40 million. What was the 100,000 gonna do for you? Unless you ran through.
He ran
the
through
40 million.
He ran through that 40. I think he ran through that 40 million. And so what he was doing with the money was he was getting gift cards and stuff to try to stay under the radar and stay in the Airbnb so nothing would be in his name.
This just goes to
kind of thing. But
you gotta manage your money. Just being in the NFL, you just can't throw it all away because you'll be right in that situation. And
bro really was a mastermind though. That boy was, and he was finding the right. I want to see the girls.
Yeah.
Like, was they like some like big desperate ones? Was they like BBL models? Was they your school teacher, average Joe? I just watched Why Do Fools Fall in Love last night. And Frankie Lyman.
I remember that.
All 3 of his supposed wives was 3 different people. And he technically scammed. All 3 of them technically. This is, Why Do Fools Fall in Love is pretty much this in real time.
So to me, I think it's the level of, because he met him online dating, and then I'm looking at the region, New York, Wisconsin and Carolina, none from Texas or Louisiana.
And where he played for was any of these places where he was balling at? Because I'm trying
Tennessee,
to figure
New
out.
York.
Tennessee, New York, where the Titans,
the
Browns. He said they was in Cleveland.
Yeah, but none. Okay, he played for the Titans, but none of them Tennessee women.
Nah, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. You know what I'm saying? So it's a certain. So I'm saying that because it has to be a certain type of females. And he online and stuff.
Were snow bunnies.
And let's think about this. He whatever it was he was using his NFL career, to get them comfortable, and he probably, had a little money, spent a little money on them and stuff.
He's done this before.
He's done it
before. I want to see the culture.
There's gonna be so much more to uncover.
So let's think about this.
I want to see the cultural demographics of the women.
He got caught in 2020. So he retired in 2022. 2023, he got caught for bank fraud in Canada. So that means he been scamming way longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just don't play 12 years in the NFL, make $40 million, and a year later, I'ma just start scamming.
Yeah. So that means he came in the game scam. You know how some rappers they already was selling drugs. They came in the game.
Where he from?
I have to look up to see where he's originally from. Okay.
He might be from a scamming ass background.
He's done it. It's gonna be so much to uncover when they finally uncover.
Man, that man probably been scamming. I know he was tearing college ass up. I know that nigga was scamming college out of what?
Well, let's see. He may be from Tennessee. Let's see. Oh, he was born in Decatur, Georgia. He from Georgia. He from Georgia.
And I didn't even want to do Georgia like that.
He from Georgia.
So I waited.
So he came.
I waited. But
he got it naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he been doing
this as a kid. You know what I'm saying?
He been scamming since
Tootsie Roll.
My nigga had out there.
Say, man, I know you making $40 million. You know we can flip that.
He said that to himself.
Yeah.
He called the nigga, hey, I got 40 million. What can we flip? What can we scam, my nigga? We can do it big. But this nigga chose Tinder.
Yeah. So my thing is, it's wasteful because even doing that, it wasn't like he had an investment, or something like that in the business or anything. It's just he's just traveling and just balling and falling out of control.
Bro, you so busy doing football. Not even when you just playing football, you just busy, bro. Not saying niggas can't just do shit, but it don't look like he had a wife or kids or nothing. So just to blow through your 40 million while you actively playing football, assuming.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Because the man really could have still had bread and still been scamming. And that tell you something different, like, oh, you got an addiction.
Yeah, but if he was scamming in that part of the way, he was. He was living a lavish life still.
He at least could have did something with real estate.
Bro,
right.
He was scamming while making the millions, bro.
Yes.
That means he was rich while he was scamming, bro. Mm-hmm. He got a problem.
So he was able to keep up when them checks was coming in, but now them checks ain't coming in. He can't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
But you should have still had bread if you scamming with bread.
You supposed
and
to.
You active, bro.
Maybe he get high on his own supply or whatever it is that he
wasn't scamming with bread. He was scamming off the emotion of I'm gonna pay you back when I get this whatever.
But what about
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even having to use no money to scam. Sometimes you gotta scam and put some bread in. right. Sometimes you gotta be like, man, I'm gonna do a little 2,000. And they say they gonna throw me back 20.
Right.
He was just giving false hope.
Yeah, with his annual check.
That's it, bro.
False hope with his annual check, but people do it up by
And it ain't like he was no big ass name, so it ain't like women like, nigga, I see you on endorsement commercials. I know you got bread. I don't even really know, bro.
I don't either.
They just said in their
I don't even really know, bro. He looked like the honey badger, but
I don't know how he made it. He must have been a good practice.
I mean, think about all of the backup quarterbacks that been in the league 20 years. Some of these niggas got Super Bowl rings. I done looked up some like career backup quarterbacks. Them niggas sitting.
Tom Brady's backup guy.
Them niggas sitting. Them niggas sitting pretty, worm.
Mm-hmm.
Worm. And they ain't got no CTE to worry about. They ain't got no broke up bodies to worry about. They probably richer than that because they ain't had shit else to do but invest and do some other shit. They ain't getting in. They probably pissed when they, oh, this nigga hurt. Fuck. Because now they possibly got to go in and show they trash.
You'll see.
The more they cannot play, the longer they backup career can go. Because they just being based off of what you did either when you was in college
or at practice.
Or at practice.
Yep.
Or for the couple games and if you decent, my nigga, and you play like 4 games and go 2-2, bet that's all we needed, bro. We just needed to stay 500 while you here. Whether we had a winning record, we should still be winning, and if we was losing, we should still be losing where we was losing at.
And he plays corner, so.
Exactly, bro. Nigga, how
often? Only good for what I say, the nickel package.
How often your corners just getting hurt to where you just got to go in there, and then when you
mess up.
And when you go in and the nigga throw on you, they like, alright, bro, corner already hard. We knew they was gonna pick on you. This they best fucking nigga. You our second string corner, and they just put Jordan Jefferson on you. We know you gonna get work. We just needed. That ain't even just be. You was at least there. You was there. You showed, but just come on. Come on back.
Come on, just
come on back. That nigga.
And what he kept doing, just enough to just stay.
And my nigga was doing.
Nigga didn't want to do the most. My
nigga did just enough. My nigga
wanted his profile to be.
My nigga did enough to stay with his receiver. Just long as it like, damn, I can't go to him. That nigga probably like, whoo. Them niggas didn't throw it to me. Them niggas like Buster. Yes.
He probably dropped a couple interceptions on purpose.
Just so they won't be like,
oh yeah, we gonna trade you and you gonna start for another team. At least he deflected the pass.
I'm good enough not for him to catch, but I ain't getting you no picks.
Right.
So at this point, he must have been,
he's been playing this for a long time.
My nigga wanted to stay where he was. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of niggas just want to be a gunner on special teams.
Of course.
Them niggas done made over $4-5 million in they probably 8 years running down the field.
Come on, man.
Why a nigga do this and they just...
right?
My fault.